poem here is called Heartless, and it's basically a romance poem. So, now, don't ask who the girl is, because, I'm not going to tell you, but... This is about a girl. So please, afterwards, don't try to figure out who the girl is. That's not her. Alright, y'all ready? Alright. No, she's not here. She was supposed to be here. Don't matter.
She not here, forget about her.
She's gonna miss out, because it's supposed to be done. Right? Yeah, exactly. She's kind of like a stream, gently flowing through the back of my mind. And on her banks grow flowers that sit in my brain, and they blossom into thoughts that ease life's pain. But I'm building a dam, trying to stop her from becoming a river, because the ocean that she's flowing to, I can't give her. See, it doesn't exist, that's the way it has to be. It isn't emotions that win wars, but instead it's strategy. Like a paratrooper, I was born surrounded by my enemy. In a world that knows no honor and doesn't understand sympathy, if I'm being completely honest, my heart is of no use to me. But I still can't seem to keep the thought of her away from me. See, if I was a king, she's the crown that I'd be wearing. If I was a soldier, she's the weapon I'd be shooting. If I had a heart, she's the soul that keeps me beating. She makes up the human that's inside my human being. Without her, I'm just human. Without her, I'm just being. See, without her, I'm just alive. Without her, I'm just being. I'm gonna start back. I'm gonna start it back. I just drew my own line. Look at that. Let's start again. If I was a king, she's the crown that I'd be wearing. If I had wings, she's the air that keeps me soaring. If I was a soldier, she's the weapon I'd be shooting. If I was a heart, she's the soul that keeps me beating. She makes up the human that's inside my human being. Without her, I'm just human. Without her, I'm just being. But I still can't help but think back to before, when I didn't want to spend every day knocking on her door. Like I got a lot of love, and I love if you would like some. I got a lot of love, and I love if you would like some. See, I got a lot of love, and I love if you would like some. I got a lot of love, and I love if you would like some. So you may not see it now, but before her I was just fine. But she came like the moon, and she brought her moonshine. I took one sip, that was it. I was addicted, but my heart and mind had feelings that contradicted. See, my heart was all in, but my mind was like, nah, you got a sickness. If you wake up and look around, then maybe you would witness that you can't find someone who's with another without having an other on their hit list. If you ask me, that kind of makes us hypocrites. And people tell me all the time that I should be honest, but I can't go up to a girl and be like, I just want to hit this, but at the same time I'm crazy if I talk about marriage. What's sad is that even after everything my mind said, he still couldn't keep the thought of her out of the back of my head. The whole time I'm talking, he just sitting back there singing like, I got a lot of love, and I love if you would like some. I got a lot of love, and I just love if you would like some. So after a while, I figured I'd quit fighting his feelings, and I just let him be. I close my eyes and open them, and you won't believe what I see. See, I'm wearing this savage-looking, smooth black suit on, and she got this white dress looking fresh with the veil on. And as I'm walking down the aisle, I'm thinking how great my luck has to be. Then when I can finally tell her that I love her, she can't answer me. See, I walk up to her and I tell her she got pieces of my heart, and I brought the rest to match it, rip it from my chest, move her arm and stuff it in her casket. Then I took a lock, slammed it down, and I locked it. Stayed to the very end, because I had to make sure that they bury it. I had to make sure that my heart didn't get free, because at nighttime, I swear, I can hear it singing to me like, you don't got no love, and I love to see somebody ask you for some, because I love to see your face as you explain why you can't give them none. You don't got no love. And I bet right now you want some, but you don't got a heart, so you can't even take none. Thank you. She's kind of like a stream, gently flowing in the back of my mind. And on her banks grow flowers that sit in my brain and blossom into thoughts that ease life's pain. But I'm building a dam trying to stop her from becoming a river, because the ocean that she's flowing to, I can't give her. It doesn't exist, see, that's the way it has to be. It's not emotions that win wars, but instead it's strategy. And like a paratrooper, I was born surrounded by my enemy. In a world that knows no honor and doesn't understand empathy, if I was to be completely honest, her heart is of no use to me, but I still can't seem to keep the thought of her away from me. She's kind of like the moon. See, I enjoy the darkness of the night, which nobody can see. The darkness protects me from you, and it protects you from me. But then the moon comes with her moonshine. As we get drunk from it, we forget how it used to be, living in the darkness, in which nobody can see. And as we're mesmerized by the moonlight in our eyes, we don't hear the sound of the moon giving her last goodbyes. And as she disappears, she leaves us all traumatized. See, I was fine. I could see inside the dark, and she came along and blinded me and took pieces of my heart. When I was around her, I did my best to keep her from knowing that just being in her presence, man, it had my chest glowing. I would have found a way to create life to keep her smiling. Sometimes people would be like, Kente, you man extra, you wildin', but I'd do anything I could to keep her laughing. Last time I spoke to her, I had this smooth black suit on. She was wearing her white dress, looking fresh with a veil on. And as I walked down the aisle, I thought how great my luck had to be. That when I can finally tell her that I love her, she can't answer me. I walked up to her and I said, you got pieces of my heart, and I brought the rest to match it. I moved one of her crossed arms to the side and I tucked it in her casket. I figured that the pain might stop if I just let her have it. I told her I'm going to say goodbye and leave a little early because it's killing me to see you laying down. I don't think I'll be able to stay here and watch them push you in the ground. I said goodbye and I walked away. I left my heart with her, so I'm heartless now. But I think that might be better. I guess on the bright side though, at least a part of me will always be with her.